everybody, and welcome back to Magicey. So, deck building is a thing that you do in Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes you should just go steal someone else's deck instead of making your own. Now, I know you're looking at this deck and thinking, something, I don't know, I'm not a mind reader here, but what I am knowing is that this deck sucks ass. Alright, real quick, before we get into the deck profile, here's every single game I played. Out of all these, I won like 4. So, the only reason I'm going with these ones is because I cannot stand playing another second of this deck. This deck numbs my mind. I lost to like the world's worst Blackwing build because I bricked to High Heaven and back. Like, on God. Motherfucker was playing, what is it, like, Black Sonic? Yeah, this shit. I lost to this shit. So, let's get into the card by card. Alright, first of all, to Clavicus, you could play free. I only like playing free if I'm playing the bigger Magikey ritual as a advanced ritual target option. Also for Magikeys, we got the free Mafteal, free Beta Buster, kind of part of your main combo. Beta Buster can search anything on summon, just search any one Magikey on summon. And Mafteal can reveal itself in hand while you control another Magikey, and when it's normal summoned, summon another Magikey and/or normal monster from your graveyard. You know, it's a pretty good little resource loop that can summon out your transfer line, which is kind of your main boss for your Magikey stuff. And then, let's go on to Libromancers. We have one agent once per turn. You can just target a Libromancer in your graveyard, add it to hand, and if it's a spell trap, you just get to discard a card. Actually, no, it's place a card from hand on bottom of deck. I'm fucking illiterate. Free Fire, reveal a ritual monster in your hand, special summon it, and then add a Libromancer monster. Free Geek Boy, reveal another ritual monster in your hand, and then add a Libromancer spell. And then we have just generic. Oh yeah, wait, also Mystical. I'm playing Mystical over the, I think it's Doombroker, because this one's a level 4, and also you can summon it off the Dynamondo during your opponent's turn. It's just kind of really shitty impo. Anyway, Light Fairies, we got free Diviner of the Herald, you know, just generic card, very good. You can use this in order to make Baron for your, like, 4th summon, it's really good. And then free Benton, basically just the best card in any one ritual strategy, you cannot convince me otherwise. For spells, we play 1 Terraforming, search out either First Appearance or Magikey World, free Prosby to dig for our deck, free Preparation of Rice, search out either, like, Benton or Beta Buster, whatever one we're missing. 1 Mafty, there's some hands where you need to, like, tribute where you can tribute a Benton in order to ritual summon out your Beta Buster and just gain a bunch of advantage off that. It's pretty cool. We have 1 High Ritual Arts. There's some hands where you just open Clavicus and then have to search out this in order to summon out the Beta Buster from deck. And then Advanced Ritual Art is just the opposite of the High Ritual Arts. You just open the Beta Buster, then you activate this, summon it out. 1 Called by the Grave, because you lose to every hand trap feasibly conceivable. The free field spells both will add the respective archetype's card from deck to hand on activation, but they also have 1 unique effect. First Appearance is the ritual spell for the archetype, allowing you to ritual summon out your Mystical. And Magikey World can add a copy of Magikey Mafty from deck to hand and then just bottom a card. And 1 trap is the Magikey Unlocking. Anyway, for the extra deck we have 1 Natis for your Diviner, 1 Shenyang, because we just really can make level 10 Synchros. Sometimes we can make 2 in 1 turn, sometimes. Baron for your main lane combo of, you know, normal summon Diviner, and then sync it off with your Fire in order to make the Baron for your 4th summon. We played 2 Transfer Line for, like, mainly just big damage, because the Magikeys don't really have anything to do outside of, like, make Transfer Line in this build, so kinda gotta make Transfer Line. Also, you make it as part of your turn 1 combo in order to not only set a unlocking, but also as just, like, a generic Trident. Tour of the Arclight, also for the Diviners. We have a Borbo, Chakanine, and Zeus for a Zeus line. We have Axis Kotorka, Apo, Unicorn, and IP. And we also have Dynamondo. This card's actually really cool. 2 monsters, takes 2 monsters including a ritual, and if it's special summon, you can target a card on the field and 1 ritual monster in your graveyard, shuffle both into the deck. Normally what I do with this is I'll, like, shuffle back a Beta Buster plus whichever field spell I have in field in order to just conserve my resources. And also, once per turn, during your opponent's turn, you contribute and then just summon back another ritual monster, which will normally be Mystical, which will allow you to just imp home, kind of. For the replays, actually no, for a majority of the replays I think I was just jamming like 10 generics. I don't remember what the 10th one was. I do know it was on triple Ash, triple Empalm, triple Evenly, and I just don't know what the last ones were. So with that, let's get into the games. So it's time for game 1, and we are up against absolute format-destroying meta threat, Tearlaman, Earthbound Immortal. We are going, in fact, going to be going first rather, so we are going to be leading off with a Terraforming in order to go grab the Libromancer first appearance. Then we're going to fire off the Prospect right afterwards in order to go find that Benton. Looks kind of nice. Alright, we're going to take that there. Alright, we're going to take that there Benton, and then we're going to just activate the first appearance, go grab the Fire. Fire will then reveal a Ritual in the hand, summon itself. Act the Mystical from deck to grip. We are then going to Ritual summon the Mystical using the Benton. Benton effect will then go fetch us the Diviner, normal summon out the Diviners. Diviner will then send the Arclight. Arclight will then go grab us a Advanced Ritual Lord, summon out Baron. Activate Advanced Ritual Lord, sending Clavicus, and then order summon out Beta Buster. Beta Buster will then go grab out the Maftiel. Maftiel will then reveal itself. Anyway, Dynamondo will then shuffle the lads back in, then we'll get to action normal out the Maftiel, summon back the Clavicus, synchronize these two off for transfer lamps, setting the unlocking, set the Impalm, and pass it back to our opponent. So we basically have Omni Negate, Spell Trap Negate, Impalm, Pop, Negate. Alright, so our opponent will lead off with a evenly matched. We do in fact have the unlocking for that one. And then they will try to activate a King in the Swamp, and they will succeed. They will then try to Earthbound Prison Baron Defleur. I'm going to be negating this one because I really want to keep that on field. They're then going to Rhino Heart here, but we have the Impalm, and they don't have anything else to do from memory after this, and they will concede. So it's time for game 2, and hey look, we're actually up against a good deck that just kind of bricked. And also got massively hit on the last ban list. I mean, not massively hit, you know, they lost 2 of the best card they have, you know, only on the one circular gaming. But, you know, it doesn't help this hand, looks a wee bit bad. So, we're going to be going first. We're going to fire off the prep in order to find the Benton, then we're going to reveal it in order to summon our Fire. Fire will then go grab the Geek Boy will then reveal it in order to summon itself out, and then we'll go use that in order to add the first appearance, activate first appearance, go grab out the Mystical, and then we'll summon out the Agent as well, since we just have that. First appearance will then summon out the Mystical using Benton. Benton will then go grab a Diviner. Diviner will then send the Arclight. Arclight will then go find the Beta Buster, sync these two off with the Baron Defleur. Agent will then go grab the Fire to hand, then we'll get to Ritual summon out the lad, and then we get to add a Magikey World. Sync these two off with the Dynamundo, shuffle these two back into the deck, and then we will just Maftiel effect and grip, and then we'll sync these two off with the Shenyang, normal this lad out. Summon him out, transfer line will then set the unlocking, and from there we will pass our turn. Our opponent will draw a crossout designator for turn. Too bad we're not on that many staples. I mean, this is true, this is like 50 cards. So, yeah. Anyway, they will start off with a Sakitama, activating the effect, summoning it out, and summon out the second Sakitama, summoning out a Bagooska. I tried activating Transfer Lamb here, because I thought it would be funny. Not because I don't know what the fuck Bagooska does. No, I thought it was going to be funny. They will then Subtraction, Dynamundo, and then they will summon out the Link Disciple, summon out the Exceed, and unfortunately Exceed will also be negated. They will then summon out the Splash Mage. I will then tag into Mystical. Alright, this time I genuinely did just forget how Bagooska works. Anyway, they'll get to Splash Mage back, then the Parallel Exceed, summon out the Transcode, and oh no, they're gonna get to make an Access Code. If they didn't activate that fucking Sakitama that's currently stuck under the Bagooska, so they're just gonna end their turn. They're not even gonna go head towards battle. Oh yeah, because no, they didn't, did they? Yeah, no, they still have that battle phase, they just don't want to. It's too hard. Normal summon the Fire, link for a Unicorn, and then they will concede. And you know, we've been absolutely mopping the floor with these hydrogen children, you know. So let's play a real game. Our hand consists of 3 non-engine, 1 advanced Richelot, and 1 Clavicus. You know, exactly where you want to be in this deck, and our opponent's hand looks fucking godlike. So yeah, let's just see how we ended our turn immediately. Beautiful. And where our opponent will activate Fossil Deck, will then proceed to Ash, they will then proceed to normal the Frezia, we will then chain Impalm. They will then fire off a Prospy for free, they will then find. Their Red Ice Fusion is horrifying, but they will act at the domain, set free and pass. We get Fire. God fucking damn it. We'll then try normal summoning out our Clavicus in order to try contesting this here Frezia. Unfortunately, they will just activate both their traps, summon out the fucking Rexstrom, summon out the Kentragina, put themselves down to like 1,000, put my lad down to 1,000. I'll have to set the Impalm in that column. They drew the fucking Red Eyes for turn. God damn. Rip. They'll Rexstrom, I'll Impalm. They'll normal Ash, the fucking disrespect, in order to make Psychic and Punisher. The fucking disrespect my man has. Anyway, this shit's got like 25 million attack and it just walks over Clavicus for game. Anyway, we're back for the deck, and oh my god, I never want to play this again. This was utterly disgusting. Not for, like, it's broken, not because, like, it was just unfun to play. Because, holy shit, do you lose to, like, anything that your opponent has? Your opponent has one single hand trap? Lose. Your opponent has one single blowout? Lose. It's so goddamn frustrating, especially because, you know, the engine is so, like, wide, you don't have enough room for, you know, generic staples. In the games, I was playing, like, 50 cards specifically because I knew I would need them if I was going to win, because I knew if I got hit by, like, one of them, I'd fucking die on the spot. Anyway, that's Mechwave. Make sure to dislike the video, please just dislike the video. Anyway, bye.